inside a protected by mostly uh, by its secrecy, also by a rather thick thick space-borne defense grid, uh, asteroid side turrets. Drilling further into this prison facility, more defenses, containment fields, force fields. The only living beings in this facility are the prisoners. All the wardens are holograms. All the guards are holographic. We drill down further into one cell within this prison facility. And inside that one cell, a containment field just large enough to hold one human person. And the human person that we see is in a prison outfit, missing one of her eyes. Uh, well, Kate, I'll let you describe the rest of her.
Major Shiana Darrow's bionic eye has been disabled. And so the scar over her eye appears to be a scar over an entire half of her face. Now she's just a one-eyed monster.
A hologram appears in the cell. Shiana, it is an individual dressed entirely in black. You recognize these individuals because the Terran Empire certainly has them. He's Section 31. Probably doesn't hold a candle to your Section 31, but still the closest thing to a Starfleet organization with a spine that this universe has. And he just regards you for a moment before saying, "Computer, lower containment field." And which the field had been completely confining, so Shiana was entirely unable to move. So now you find yourself with freedom of movement, at least within the confines of the cell.
But Shiana doesn't move, at least for a minute or two. Is this supposed to be seductive to me?
Seductive? Not at all. I have...
Enticing.
Liberating was the word I would have looked for.
Liberating. Oh, I forget how... You look the part, you just don't feel it, do you? And Shiana takes a step outside what was her previous confinement.
Your Section 31 prides itself on cruelty. I am a man of duty.
And is duty not your cruelty? Is cruelty not your duty?
When the needs must.
And what am I except a need for cruelty?
Well, as I said, sometimes needs must. The Federation has a lot of enemies. That list is growing.
Am I one of those enemies? Truly?
That, Major Darrow, is entirely up to you. I'm sure you have no love for the Federation, but you do have a love of cruelty, don't you?
I've perfected cruelty over my career.
And what about subtlety? Can you be subtle as well as cruel?
I usually have the subtlety to other people, but you're not very subtle yourself, even though you're not really here. What is it you want from me? What request can I deny you today?
I find myself in need of an assassin with a particular set of skills, Major. And
Oh,
and I don't come entirely empty-handed. He holds up a small hollow projector, activates it, and oh shoot, hang on. And you see an image on the small hollow projector of Dr. Ann Winters.
and Shanna's breath visibly seizes.
I thought that might get a reaction.
Is she alive?
Alive and well. You will be
How
happy
well?
you will be happy to know that she has recovered fully from her injuries.
How do I know? You're telling the truth.
You don't.
You don't have anything more than an image, no video?
This is all I have. If that's not enough of a peace offering, then, well, perhaps we can't do business after all. Now, if you would like to know more, then we would need to establish, as the Terrans are fond of saying, a quid pro quo.
Shanna looks at
Slowly.
the image and around the room, and she takes her time. Who do you want me to kill?
He simply nods and says, good. Let's be about this. And that is where we will end it for tonight.